Good morning, everyone. I hope that these past few videos have really helped influence your life in a positive way. But unfortunately, we live in a world where there is a lot of sin, a lot of temptation, and we fall into that sin. It's important for us to go to confession every time that we fall into the devil's traps and turn away from God. But to help us to stop sinning, it's important for us to use God's grace when we fall into that sin. I once talked to a young lady who said that she ended up quitting saying bad words because every time she would say a bad word, she would right there on the spot pray a Hail Mary or an Our Father. And that's so important that every time we fall into sin, we should right away fill it with God's grace. And so throughout today, and hopefully the rest of your life, let's try something new. That every time we sin, every time we gossip, every time we get angry, anytime we say a bad word, anytime that we lie, anytime that we fall into a sin, that right away we turn to God's grace. It could be a Hail Mary, it could be I'm sorry, Lord, it could be, I promise, Lord, I'm gonna change from now on, I'm not gonna do it again. It could be praying for the person that you sinned against. But it's important for us to turn to God when we have failed and turned away from God. So yes, we do sin. Unfortunately, it happens, but there is God's mercy and God's grace that can help us turn away from that sin for good by focusing on God's love, mercy, peace, and His great grace to overcome that sin. So let's practice doing that. Let's turn away from sin and focus on God. And when we do sin, always turn to God right away for His help and assistance. May God bless you, protect you, and keep the evil one away from you.